welcome to another episode of Two Man Them Talk Random Recommendations. I'll be your boy Kwame.
And I'm your boy Enigma, and you know what we do? We break down them old or new films, TV shows, series, or documentaries.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be breaking down a new TV show that's just hit. The show I'm recommending today is The Penguin.
Whoever controls the drug business controls the streets. I'll be running the whole damn trade.
I got ambition. I can help you.
Hey! Feel alive, Vic, huh?
The Penguin, a continuation from Robert Pattinson's Batman. We're staying in that world of Gotham, but now we're going to be following the story of Oswald Cobblepot, aka Colin Farrell, aka Oz, aka the Penguin, and watching his kind of rise to fame. So what they've done, which I think was a dope idea, it's basically a mafia show. It's basically a mafia family crime show. I said it's Sopranos plus Breaking Bad plus the DC all put into one. That's how I describe it. So you've got the family Italian mafia boss drama types, Oz trying to rise the ranks. Then you've got it's the Falcone family that he's basically working for, and he's rising up the ranks at the beginning.
Is this how he becomes the Penguin, or is he already the Penguin?
Definitely. When this show starts, he's just a capo. He's not the leader. He's on the way up. He's kind of disrespected because of how he looks and because of how he walks and stuff like that. People kind of disrespect him, don't see him as any type of guy. So this is definitely, he's at the bottom when we begin. So this show it's going to show his rise. And then within the show, they introduce a character played by Kristen Miliato, and she plays Sophia Falcone, which is basically the Falcone boss's daughter. She's kind of, when they start the show, they're saying she's crazy because she's just come out of prison for killing 7 women. Supposedly she was a serial killer, but we find out some more information about her that I'll get to. Let me just say, I'll start with the performances. Colin Farrell as the Penguin, the best piece of work he has ever done. The prosthetic work, I said it to you the other day. It feels like you're watching a real person. You forget that you're watching Colin Farrell.
Can you imagine to be remembered like that?
That's how good he is. From the Italian accent to the isms, to how he pronounces stuff, to he has a penguin distinct waddle, but it makes sense because you see that the penguin's foot is actually mash up, so that's why he has that kind of waddle. They show you that at the beginning. How he presents himself. Again, we complained the other day about, they always want to turn like Venom or someone, the anti-hero, into the hero. Nah, this nigga is a villain. He's a straight villain. It's just there's more villains as well that he's got to deal with. They tell you from the very opening scene, you find out the Penguin is a bastard. Oz is a bastard. Oz is a master manipulator. Oz will do whatever he can to whoever he can in order to get to where he needs to get to. It carries on 3 to 4 days after the Batman has ended. Literally, that's how close it is. It's when I mean it's set in 2022, which is when the Batman was set as well. That's how deep they go. It's literally 3 or 4 days after, and then it carries on. And it's like,
go back and watch the Batman before I even watch this. Then
100%, I would highly recommend, if anyone's going to watch this, watch the Batman first and then watch this. Dope, because it shows there's a power vacuum. Because remember, the Falcone boss gets killed. Everyone's been murked, blah blah blah. So now it's about who's going to take the throne, who's going to run the underworld.
Is it like a flashback then? Do they show is it in flashback or something then?
And basically, Gotham is in disarray. The Riddler fucks shit up. We don't know where Batman is at. And right now, because of this power vacuum, all cards are on the table. Anyone can get murked. And it's about who's going to rise to the top. And obviously, as I said, Oz is just a low-ranking capo, low-ranking lieutenant. But it's about how this man that no one thought could rise to the top. Obviously, we know he becomes a Penguin, but it's how he becomes a Penguin. Bruv?
Okay, yeah.
Again, as I'm going to say, violence, great script writing, great tense, intense scene. Colin Farrell, the character himself, so many layers to Oz, so many, you see why he feels so bad about himself. You see why he's insecure, how people have treated him. Then you also see how clever he is. He's Rago, kind of a genius. He's also 4 to 5 steps ahead of people, but he's also a bastard as well. Proper like Sopranos and Breaking Bad, they showed when a character is complicated, when a character has layers. Yes, he's a bad guy. Tony Soprano technically was a bad guy.
Yeah. Walter White was a bad guy.
Walter White was technically a bad guy, but it's how they became the bad guy, what they had to go through. That whole like, is it nature? Is it nurture? Is it the people around him? Is it the circumstances and what a person has to do? And like Penguin, when you first meet him, he just wants people to notice him, bruv. Really, he just wants people to notice him and to not take him for an idiot. Quality actors from top to bottom. The chick that's playing Sophia Falcone, I guarantee she's going to get a lot of work out of this. She's playing crazy, emotional, wounded, violent, all of it wrapped into one. She's absolutely fucking killing it. The only reason she wouldn't get more props is because Colin Farrell. Give him all the Emmy Awards now. Give him every TV-related award that's possible. Get them all in a bucket and say, here you go, Colin. They're all yours. Because, as I said, when a man can make you forget who the real actor is, you forget who Colin Farrell is. You're watching the Penguin in the movie, in the show. You're literally watching the Penguin. From the bodysuit, obviously the visual effects, the makeup is amazing, blah, blah, blah. But the way that man carries himself, the way that man talks, the way the eyes, the communications, bruv, he is a Rago Irish man and he comes across like a fat Italian mobster. Unbelievable performance, generally. So far, I remember what you said about Fight Night. It's like, I don't even care where the story goes now. I'm enjoying this too much. I'm enjoying the aesthetic. I'm enjoying the twists and turns. And even then, episode 3 ends with him. It's a spoiler reviews, I would say. Episode 3 ends with him turning on Sophia. Like he kind of he's been playing both sides for time, and he kind of gets baited up. How it ends, brilliant cliffhanger. Then it goes into Sophia's backstory, bruv. The best shows take their time. It's not just bang, crash, bang, wallop. Take your time with the characters. Build the characters so when shit happens, you really feel that shit happens. The exact opposite to Rings of Power. I'm sure I'm just going to throw out there. Rings of Power is fucking shit. Anyway, I'm never going to go into that. The exact opposite. Rings of Power does everything wrong. Yeah, Goth, the Penguin does everything right. Yeah, basically. So everything wrong about Rings of Power is right in the Penguin. Basically.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Great script writing, great acting, great portrayal of Gotham, great companion piece to the Batman. I cannot speak more highly about it. I would highly recommend the Penguin.
The series of Gotham, the Gotham series, was that good?
Comparison to this?
No, because I know you're going to say this is better. But was the series of Gotham even good?
The series of Gotham was okay for what it was. Okay. And then Jada Pinkett came in it. And then we said, now we're done. We're done. Jada chewed more scenery than any female has ever done in a villain role. I guarantee that. If anyone wants to laugh, put in Gotham, Jada Pinkett in YouTube. You'll have a laugh. Hopefully there'll be a nice scene pack of her just hamming it the fuck up. Oh my gosh. It felt like someone auditioning for the first time. I've got to try my best. I'm a villain. Ooh, I'm sexy and I'm a villain. No, you're weird looking Jada Pinkett. Yeah? Them days are done.
Oh,
so yeah.
Shit.
No, Gotham is an alright show for what it was, but this is next level. And I mean next level script writing, acting, performances, everything. Next level. Definitely. Highly recommend it.
I have to cop it. You've gassed it way too much for me to not watch it. I'm watching it this week. I have to.
That has been our random recommendation for today, The Penguin. If you agree or you disagree, if you're a fan of it, if you're not a fan of it, let us know, man. Drop a line in the comments. We really appreciate it. If you could, drop a like or a subscribe or both. That would be much appreciated. As always, thank you as always for the support. And again, I've been your boy, Enigma.
And I've been your boy, Kwame. And we've been the two men that give you them random recommendations. We out. Peace.